Hello from Uganda. We are Dave and Becky Waterman, missionaries with Mission Aviation Fellowship, living in Uganda's capital city, Kampala.
Sorry, it's been a bit of a while since our last video update, but there hasn't been a whole lot to update you with. Life continues in our partial lockdown here in Uganda.
Before we get to the brief update on the situation here, though, we first wanted to invite you to a special event on the 9th of September from 7 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. UK time. We're going to be hosting a Zoom call, and we would love it if you could join us. It's an opportunity to ask any questions you might have about life in Uganda under lockdown or life in Uganda in general, or anything else you might have to ask us for that matter.
We'll try and get through as many questions as we can in the evening. We don't know exactly how many people are likely to come along, but we would love to see you there. I think Zoom can have up to 100 people, so there should be plenty of space for everyone. Please do join us. It would be so good to see your faces and to hear from you. So come if you're able to. And we're going to put the meeting ID and the password for that meeting in our newsletter, which will come out in a couple of days, and also on our social media feeds.
Back to life here in Uganda. The number of cases of the virus has jumped up here quite a lot in the last few weeks. After just a couple of cases a day and no deaths for many months, we're now seeing around 100 cases per day, and the number of deaths is still low, with less than 30 at the time of recording. But they are starting to rise.
We're waiting to hear from the president of Uganda at the moment to know if there'll be any changes to the lockdown measures given the rise in the number of cases here in the city of Kampala. At the moment, we're still living under a curfew from 9 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. and we're still unable to gather with more than 5 people together at a time. Churches and schools are still closed as well.
MAF Uganda has been unable to fly more than a handful of flights since the lockdown has started. We continue to contact representatives and work with them in the government and the Civil Aviation Authority, and we're hopeful that we'll be able to resume operations soon. Our partners certainly are greatly missing the ability to reach the far-flung corners of the country safely and quickly.
In ourselves, we're doing well. It's definitely a challenge going through a global pandemic with the added complexity of being in a culture and a country that's very different to the one that we grew up in, and quite far away from the home that we knew for a long time. But we're coping well and we're staying healthy.
Thank you all so much for your thoughts and your prayers and for standing with us in this amazing adventure. It's not always easy, but we absolutely love what we're doing and wouldn't have it in any other way.
We'll see you on the 9th of September at 7 p.m. UK time. We're so looking forward to catching up with you then.
Bye.
Bye.